What's up, you guys? It's Saphira. Welcome back to another episode of Saphira Talks. So today's just gonna be a little bit different. I had a video like already recorded and planned out and whatnot, but I kind of just decided that I didn't want to post it, and so instead I'm playing Wild or Horse Life. So I've actually been playing this one for a couple weeks. Like, I actually really like this one. I used to play Dragon Adventures and stuff a lot too, like when it first came out. But the video and stuff that I had planned out was basically just going to be on Roblox's moderation lately. So basically what happened was a lot of like really popular like avatar packages got um like they got moderated. Some of them like got like completely deleted. A lot of it was because of like moderation flares. Like they were just like they were getting reported and stuff nonstop, where like Roblox moderators were going through and just looking through the entire catalog, like purposely looking for everything. But right before all of this like started happening, see, this is the interesting part, is they put out a message into like a lot of players' inboxes, basically saying that like you gotta agree that you're not gonna get all your Robux back if they think that what you're buying and stuff, they think that you know it's inappropriate or something. Like they don't have to give you a refund anymore. And I don't know if that's gonna apply all the time, like we're just never gonna get refunds for clothing items, or if it's gonna be like in specific, like if it's like a bunch of like big like avatar packages and things like that, if that's what they mean, or if it's just like even for like the $5 clothing items and things like that that people buy and like constantly, that are like getting removed or put back up or being stolen from other creators. And so I did see a video, I forget who posted it, but like they were going off on about like a lot of this and saying how they pretty sure that like they thought like it was just like this big group going around just going and reporting a lot of people with like creations and stuff. But another interesting thing though is some of the like the R6 converters and like clothing items and things like that that were like released. So even after they appealed and added a modesty layer to the avatar items, they actually got removed again, and later they started to block the creators as well. And I don't know if it's because the modesty layer, like on the one image that I did see, it almost blended in with the avatar. Like it wasn't like the solid black and stuff like that that like most of them have, or like a very distinct color, which I know is a lot of reason why a lot of people dislike a lot of the modesty layers, just because it makes it really difficult to put on like particular clothing items and things like that. Like it clashes with the outfits and stuff a lot of people want, even if you're not like particularly trying to make it sexual or anything like that, just something that's more, I don't know, like realistic. Which is also where it kind of gets to me, because like you have all the male avatars and things like that with like these super realistic chests and stuff now, and it's still mostly like the female avatars and things like that that seem to be getting modded. But another interesting thing is some of the avatar items and packages that did get like removed as part of like this whole big ban and whatnot actually did get re-released. So some of them, either they appealed and Roblox moderation was like, yeah, I guess you're right, we'll go ahead and give that back, or they went through and added these modesty layers or tweaked it a little bit, like either the body paint or the layer and stuff to make cover more of the avatar. And so some of them actually did get added back on, like the very basics body. That one is one of my absolute favorites, just because for like certain games and things like that, I do want like just like a little bit of like that realistic look. Just depends on like what kind of photos and things like that. And I'm taking, or like TikToks and things like that. Um, One of my friends actually as well said that the fake headless that she was using also got moderated. I don't know if that's because it was like copying or if they just found it guilty on like some other thing. I did see her avatar using a similar one again, I think, but that could just be been the game that she was playing in the other day. But yeah, so that's pretty much where it's at with a lot of Roblox moderation. So like if you're buying stuff, just be aware that if Roblox thinks like something that you have just isn't right, that they reserve the option to give you back your Robux. And then there's also something going around. I hear, I guess Roblox is being sued. Um, so I don't know how much like truth and grounds there is to this, if any. Um, but it did say, like from what I was hearing, basically that I guess towards investors or something, they weren't being 100% like truthful or like clear as day with some of their financial and like stuff, like how much they're expected to make or something like that, which I mean, like their projections. And like if you're an investor and you're like trying to like and you want to invest in something, like you want to know how much, like you want to know if it's a good investment. And so I guess there's this guy going around right now that's kind of claiming that Roblox isn't being very truthful. And frankly, if this lawsuit has any like real truth to it, this could be like really bad for Roblox. Um, and basically, what I'm thinking from that is because this is really big no matter what industry you're in. Like, if you're lying about investments and money and things like that, people aren't going to really want to spend money on you. And if this comes to light that, like, this is what's going on, like, even if it's maybe even like a mistake or something, um, why is that not? Basically, what could happen is that Roblox could potentially lose a bunch of sponsors and things like that. Personally, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, the players and stuff like that are here are still going to be here. We just might not have as many events and things like that going forward if that it does end up being something. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to cover on that topic. After this video comes out or whatnot, there is gonna be like a video, I want to say like an hour or so of just like a horse life guide and like how to like earn money and stuff fast. I know I don't really have a whole lot of money and stuff right now, but it's because I just spent it all on, I don't even remember what I spent it on, but I spent it. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just like a short video today. I think the original I had recorded was a little bit longer, but I don't even really remember what was on that one, if we're being honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Bye!